Hi, my name is Kayla Lariano, and I am a labor and delivery nurse. I've been a nurse for 13 years. I became a nurse when I was 20 years old, and I've kind of always had a really great foundation as far as saving goes and money management. So I was very good about saving and paying off debt. I was able to purchase my first home when I was around 26, and that was a huge investment for me. But after that, after paying down all of my debt and purchasing my home, I didn't really know where to go. The job that I previously had, I had a pension, so I became vested and was making contributions towards my pension, but I didn't really know where that money was going, where it was being invested. I was very good at saving and managing my money that way. But after that, I just didn't know what to do. So when I resigned from my job where I had my pension, I realized, okay, I'm not going to be able to contribute to that anymore. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do to plan for retirement other than the pension. And in trying to figure out what to do, I just didn't know. I looked on the internet and I asked family and friends, but nothing was giving me kind of like the definite thing of what is best for my personal situation. And I just didn't know what the next step should be, where I should invest it. So my money was just sitting there, not working for me. It was freeloading. For me, when I was working full time in my nursing career with the pension, I just felt like I didn't have the time or the energy to figure out what the next step was. I just see in the future not working as a nurse full time for the rest of my career, maybe here and there, maybe part time, but not full time. So I wanted to make sure that I always would have something to rely on in the event that anything happened and I wasn't able to work as a nurse anymore. That inspired me to start and to finish the nurse investing course. Once I got into that course, I quickly started to learn so much about finances and investing. The nurse investing course offers so many different ways to learn, which I really loved. There's visual, you can read, there's video, there's so many different ways, and so it really does cater to all learning styles. I really loved how easy it was to learn it because there were so many different ranges of how you could learn it. It was easy to consume. Angel breaks it down in a way that kind of makes you go, oh, okay, why was I like worried about this before? This is actually a lot easier to learn and a lot easier to put into action. She also creates so many action steps for us throughout the course to keep us on course. And the other thing that I really loved is she has created the most amazing resources within the group that really keep you on like focus, and it holds you accountable for even after the challenge has finished. For instance, she has a Google Doc for the budgeting system. So you enter everything in, all of your expenses, all of your income, and all of the sheets come together and make this master copy for each month. And it tells you how much you spent, how much you saved, where every single dollar went that month, and if you have extras, are you putting them towards a sinking fund? Are you putting them towards investing? So it just makes you think of the big picture, and you can see your money growing, or you could see if you're living off of your savings for whatever reason, you could see, okay, this is how much time I have left before I need to create more income. And I just really love that, especially now in the position that I'm in where I am traveling. So contracts aren't necessarily permanent. So it's nice for me to know this is how much I have saved. This is how much I have in these sinking funds. So if I wanted to take a month or two or more off of work, I can easily plan for that. One of the best results that I've had from completing the course is I have been able to only work 8 weeks out of the year so far, and I'm recording this in June. So out of 6 months of the year, I've only worked 8 weeks, and I only plan on taking one more contract where I'm working another 8 weeks in the fall, and that'll be it for the whole year. So out of 1 year, I was able to take 8 months off just by knowing exactly how much I'm spending, investing, knowing how to invest, and by using all of the resources that Angel has made available to us through this course. I absolutely 1000% recommend this course to any nurse that is wanting to plan for their financial future, is wanting to prepare to leaving the bedside or the profession, any nurse who's planning to travel, anything that any nurse, this is going to be so monumental for your future. And I highly, highly, highly recommend the course.